Gengar Gang? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we have a lot of stuff to talk about in Pokemon Go today. There is so much new stuff happening today and I literally cannot contain the hype. So everybody watching this video, contain your hype responsibly, guys. This is going to be insane. We have a lot to talk about. First of all, I'm going to teach you guys how you can get Celebi in Pokemon Go, because Celebi is coming to everyone worldwide, everyone that did not get Celebi at Pokemon Go Fest. Also, we have a bunch of new raid bosses, and there's something interesting about each and every one of them. And we also have a new legendary raid boss in Pokemon Go. So we have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have a lot to talk about, so let's put on the thinking hat, you guys. Gengar will give me the knowledge today. We have a bunch of stuff to go over, but let's go ahead and talk about the new legendary raid boss. Now, you guys know that we've seen Regice and Registeel in Pokemon Go, and today we actually got Regirock, the new level 5 legendary raid boss. So I'm going to teach you guys the best way to take down a Regirock raid boss, the best counters to use, what moves they should all have, and that kind of thing. Okay, so Regirock is a pure rock type, so it's going to have a lot of weaknesses. Its weaknesses are fighting, grass, water, steel, and ground type. So your best Regirock counters would probably be like a Kyogre with Waterfall Hydro Pump, a Machamp with Counter Dynamic Punch, let's see, a Groudon with Mud Shot and Solar Beam. That would be a super good counter to use against Regirock. You could also use like a Violent Frenzy Plant, Venusaur. There's really a lot of different options that you could use against Regirock. You could also use any of your stronger water types, like you could use a Gyarados with Hydro Pump, you could use a Vaporeon with Hydro Pump, you could use a Metagross with Flash Cannon. That's actually one that I didn't really think about, but that's one of the best steel types to use against Regirock. It's really the only useful steel type in Pokemon Go currently. Steelix would be okay, but I would kind of avoid using Steelix. Also, let's see, you could use a Hariyama with Dynamic Punch. That would be a good one. You could use Mewtwo with Focus Blast. You have plenty of options. Like I said, you can use fighting, grass, ground, water, and steel. So there's plenty of different options. Just make sure you're using the right moves. Make sure whatever Pokemon you're using has the correct moves that I mentioned. And you really should be good. Regirock won't be too hard to take down. I think it'll be a minimum of 5 trainers if they're at a decent level. But to be safe, I say have at least 7 trainers in your raid party, and you should be able to take down Regirock really easily. So there is one thing to be careful with when you're battling Regirock. Regirock will mostly have rock and fighting type charge moves, so you're pretty much good there. But it can have Zap Cannon, which is an electric type move. So if your game is not recommending any water types when you first go into the raid lobby, don't use your water types, because that Regirock most likely has Zap Cannon and your water types will get destroyed. So just keep that in mind. So a perfect IV Regirock on encounter will have a CP of 1764, and if it's partly cloudy weather, it'll be 2205 CP. Okay, so that is all for the Regirock news. Good luck on your Regirock raids. I actually can't do one today because my hubby is working on our car right now. We're making a trip down to Florida in a couple of weeks, so he's working on the car, making sure everything's in check. So I'm not going to be able to go out and do a Regirock raid today. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow when the car is put back together and everything. So I'm really looking forward to it. But there are new raid bosses in Pokemon Go right now of all the different levels other than Legendary. So let's go ahead and talk about what all of these raid bosses are. It's super cool. They all have something super special about them. So this tweet comes from Pokemon Go Hub. These are all the confirmed raid bosses in Pokemon Go right now. They said Piloswine, Tangela, Kirlia, Rhydon, and Roselia. Now all of these raid bosses have something in common. They all have Gen 4 evolutions. That's really the only correlation they all have between each other, is the fact that they all evolve in Gen 4. Now, Piloswine evolves into Mamoswine in Gen 4. Tangela evolves into Tangrowth in Gen 4. Kirlia can evolve into Gallade if it is a male in Gen 4. Rhydon evolves into Rhyperior in Gen 4. And Roselia evolves into Roserade in Gen 4. So that's a little bit suspicious. It's looking like they're getting us ready for a Gen 4 release soon. Who knows when that actually would be. I really do think it'll be within the next few months. But isn't that kind of exciting, you guys? I'm super excited. There are other Pokemon that evolve in Gen 4 from previous generations that aren't raid bosses right now. They might show up. Literally this just happened like an hour ago, so they might still be showing up here and there. We might get more raid bosses confirmed soon. But as of now, these are the only ones we know about. But still, guys, that's absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you think this means anything or if it's just a weird coincidence. But I think not. I really think that we're getting a Gen 4 release soon. So let me know in the comments down below. But that's pretty much all we know about the new raid bosses right now. Okay, so let's talk about the big news in today's video, guys. Celebi! So, you guys know that at Pokemon Go Fest this year, Celebi was released, and people that attended the event like I did myself got to catch Celebi for the first time in Pokemon Go, and it wasn't available for everyone else around the world. Well, today we got news that Celebi is coming to Pokemon Go on August 20th for all the trainers that have not caught Celebi just yet. But let's go ahead and read what it says on PokemonGoLive.com. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's jump into it. Here it says, track the mythical Pokemon Celebi in new special research. Trainers, Professor Willow needs your help once again. It seems he's been tracking the mythical Pokemon Celebi, which has mysteriously appeared somewhere nearby. Ooh. Can you help him locate the time travel Pokemon? Prepare yourself for August 20th when the special research becomes available worldwide. So we are getting another research quest like we did for Mew. All the people that haven't caught Celebi yet, you're going to get another quest, and it's probably going to follow along the lines of what the Mew quest was like. But let's keep on reading here. It says, along the way to discovering Celebi's time-shifting nature, you'll encounter tasks that will test your skills as a trainer. Complete tasks to gain XP, receive useful items, and even encounter certain Pokemon on your journey. You can begin completing special research on Celebi at any time as long as you have done the third group of tasks related to the special research on Mew, and actively finish tasks related to both at your own pace. So basically you have to at least complete the third step on the Mew quest to be able to do the Celebi quest. So if you're still slacking on the Mew quest, you better hurry and get it done so you can start on the Celebi quest. But they're never going to take away the Mew quest. They're never going to take away the Celebi quest. As long as it's still uncompleted on your account, it'll still be there. So don't worry, you're going to have enough time to get Mew if you have not yet. You have enough time to get Celebi. So if you're just now downloading the game for the first time onto your phone and you just started your account, you're going to be able to do the Mew and Celebi quest, no problem at all. It's never going to go away. They're not going to do that to us. So that's basically what they meant there. They also said for those who have already completed the exclusive Pokemon Go Fest special research and have obtained the time travel Pokemon, completing this new special research will earn you a new bounty of candy to power up your Celebi. So no, people that went to Go Fest like myself are not getting another Celebi. I didn't think we would get another Celebi. That would be a little bit crazy. But we're getting a bounty of candy. I don't know how much candy that actually means, but it should be a lot of candy. I've actually never powered up my Celebi before. I got 20 Celebi candies when I completed the Celebi quest at Go Fest, but I've actually never powered up my Celebi. So I think I'm going to wait to complete these tasks for this quest and then like max out my Celebi if that's going to be possible. I don't know how many candies they're actually going to give me, but we'll see how it goes. But they also said here, the presence of Celebi has also drawn out the appearance of more Pokemon originally discovered in the Johto region, which is Gen 2 Pokemon. Plus, field research relating to Pokemon discovered in the Johto region will be available throughout this special time. So get into the Johto spirit and get ready for a new adventure. So it's kind of like with the Mew quest, there were more Gen 1 Pokemon spawning, there were more Gen 1 starters around, and just Generation 1 Kanto region Pokemon in general. So now it's going to be the same thing, but with Gen 2 Johto region Pokemon. So that's going to be really cool. Sorry guys, I just kicked the tripod. Okay, let's keep on reading here. Can't wait to show your love for the Johto region. A new Celebi T-Shirt will be available for free in the Style Shop. Plus, Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon Soul Silver Trainer Avatar items will also be available in the Style Shop, featuring outfits that unlock according to your Johto medal progress. So the more Johto region Pokemon you have in your Pokedex, the more Avatar items you're going to unlock, and it's going to be the same Avatar items from the Heart Gold and Soul Silver games, which I think are super cool. So that's going to be awesome. And let's read the conclusion right here. It says, prepare yourselves to get out there and complete this exciting special research, trainers. Stay safe and happy exploring. I'm so excited for this, you guys. Are you guys going to try to complete your Celebi quest in one day? I know some people did the Mew quest in one day last time, which was absolutely crazy. Let me know if you guys are excited for this. So let's talk about what the Celebi quest might be like. Okay, so I did complete the Celebi quest at Go Fest, but it was a lot different because we had to complete everything in one day. So it was much different from the Mew quest, but I do think the global Celebi quest is going to be a lot like the Mew quest was. Basically, the Mew quest had 8 different parts, and each part had 3 different tasks that you had to complete, whether it be like battle in 5 raids, or evolve 20 Pokemon, or catch 3 Pidgeys or 3 Murkrow, things like that. They all had different small quests in each part that you had to do, and it kind of got harder and harder as you went along. I think that's what the Celebi quest is going to be like. One thing that you guys need to keep in mind, in the Mew quest, you had to evolve a Magikarp into Gyarados to finish one of the parts of the quest. Now, Magikarp takes 400 candies to evolve, so that was a little bit of a hard task to do, and I really think with the Celebi quest, they're going to do that again with another Pokemon that takes 400 candies to evolve. So maybe like a Swablu, it takes 400 candies, or a Whelmer takes 400 candies to evolve. Just keep that in mind. Try to stock up on your Swablu and Whelmer candies and don't evolve them before this quest starts, because you never know, it might actually show up in the quest that we need to evolve a Swablu or a Whelmer. I mean, it's not guaranteed or anything like that, but it could happen, so just be careful. Don't do any Whelmer or Swablu evolutions until after you know all the parts of the quest and that kind of thing. Just stay safe, because I know a lot of people evolved a Magikarp like right before the Mew quest, and then they had to get 400 more candies when the Mew quest came around, so that was a little bit crazy. So just keep that in mind. But I do think the Celebi quest is going to be a lot like the Mew quest. Of course it's going to change a little bit, but I think generally it'll be a lot like it. So it took me like a week to complete my Mew quest, but some people did it in like a day. I'm excited to see how fast you guys do it. I really wish that I could do the quest again to get Celebi again, but it wouldn't be fair for me to get 2 Celebis. I did get one at Go Fest, but I think it's cool that I can still do the quest to get Celebi candies. I think that's really cool. I'm glad they didn't just leave us Go Festers out. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be really fun to go on another journey. I was just saying the other day, I really missed the Mew journey, how it felt to, like, I felt so accomplished after I completed the quest and got my Mew. So I'm excited I can kind of experience that again. Even though I do have Celebi already, it'll be like I'm going on this journey to max out my Celebi in Pokemon Go. So it's going to be really cool. So I guess that's it for the Celebi news. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are excited. And I'm super happy that we're finally getting another mythical Pokemon. I think everyone's going to be really stoked about this. So it is going to be awesome, you guys. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video right here. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Hopefully tomorrow I can do a Regirock Raid and show you guys that. And good luck on your legendary raids, you guys. And Celebi hype. It's going to be so cool. But I guess I'm going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it and if this was helpful, make sure you smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel to join my Gengar Gang. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!